Boom, what's up team? Just saw this video, it gave me chills, broke my heart. I was like praying to God that someone would come rescue this woman, and that they wouldn't be able to drive off during this video, and the reality is this, that's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works in reality. In reality, bad men stop when good, godly men stand against them. Facts. It's just the way it is. We don't see angels zip lining in, kicking in windows, rescuing people. It's just good men do it or they don't. And good people suffer because there aren't enough healthy, good, godly men in an environment that are competent and capable of defeating or extinguishing evil men. But this video, real quick, is about women. Women, listen, you have been done a disservice from Hollywood and all these, fictional modes of social engineering around your identity. The reality is that you're amazing. You're arguably the most sought after natural resource on the planet, okay? Some would argue that it's money, and it probably actually is, but I do know that a lot of men want money because they really want women, because women represent validation, they represent love, they represent a resource that can continue to give if you just want to harvest the money you can out of it. Now, the reality is, this is the game, and one of the largest industries in the world is the human trafficking epidemic for this reason primarily, amongst a few others. No one's hunting me, generally, unless I'm at work. No one's tracking me on a random day. Generally, I'm a hard target, but you guys are not. No matter how many, even with your military, martial arts, jiu-jitsu, whatever you think that you've done, the reality is the way women are built physiologically makes them softer and easier targets, period. And any realistic woman that's been involved in any level of combat is gonna agree with that, because she's probably gotten a chance to mix it up with the boys and find that out firsthand, right? Which is the best place you wanna do that, in a dojo, someplace where it's safe and there's lots of people around. So what I wanted to make this video to kind of show you guys how easy that something like that can happen. How often is your nanny with your kids? How often is your wife with your kids? How often are you alone with your kids, just out there in the world, not realizing that a couple dudes in a van at any moment can actually overpower you? Realistically, I don't care how many times you watched Wonder Woman and Salt and these new action chick movies. This is reality, okay? I live this reality. I exist in this reality. I've been doing private security for almost 2 decades. Now, what can you do about that reality? The reality that you want to live is a safer reality. And so you need to study things like how to live a safer pattern of life, behavioral profiling, situational awareness, force multipliers, like
protection.
Okay, get the ultimate equalizer. I've heard people call a lot of things the ultimate equalizer. There's one ultimate equalizer: a gun. Understanding how to use a firearm. I don't care if you're white, black, orange, yellow, pink, gay, straight, Decepticon, whatever it is. If you can use a gun, you're a player on the chessboard. Whatever happens in that environment, you get to have a say about it, right? So learning how to use a firearm, learning how to use a blade, right? Blades have been protecting women since the beginning, since the ancient hundreds of years, since the beginning of humanity, right? Because what do men want to do? You watch them do it in the video. They pull a woman close, and that is exactly where you want to be to get your weapon out and go to work and do all the things that you need to do, right?
Peaches. Say goodbye to Papa.
Understanding my people perish for lack of knowledge. This is your reality. When you leave work and walk to your car after you've worked, and you're in a transitional space where all of the killers and bad guys hunt. So I have 5 sisters. I have many women in my life that I love with all my heart. And so I've done everything I can. I can create the opportunity. I can't give you the drive. And I don't want you to have to learn hard lessons. 1 in 4 females has been sexually assaulted. I think it's more than that, based on the women I've known in my life. Learn these things. We've created the Civilian Protector Project. It's 70 hours of online content and counting, because I add to it all the time. Everything that you need to know is in there. Behavioral profiling, unboxing your first firearm, how to manage fear, how to live a safer pattern of life, situational awareness, long range shooting, like everything is in there. So surviving, the California Grid Down survival courses in there, how to purify water, create fire, survive in an emergency management planning. These are things of knowledge, right? You're not gonna become jacked and tan overnight, but you can become extremely dangerous if you know how to fight and accentuate your strengths. Anyways, Byron Rodgers, man of peace, wanted to give you guys this video, and hopefully it inspires some women to take control over their personal protection. It'll be the most empowering thing you've ever done in your entire life. God bless, Semper Fi, more to come. Let's go. Boom.